When I left off, I told you about the doctor being close to me. As I was reading the book, Chapter 2 of Layers, the book that I wrote, Trey Simmons, as an author, the doctor was between my legs, touching my legs. He proclaimed, "This is therapy." And I assumed that it was therapy. But it was a sinister, sick therapy that I was not willing to be a part. I recorded me arriving at his office, walking down the hallway, going into the room. On the recorder, you hear the door close and the key lock. You hear us kind of chat it up in a happy way because he was my therapist. But when he sat down, the key went into his pocket. Before he sat down, I should say. And so he asked me not for the copy of the book, but he asked me to read chapter 2. As I look back on that day, he had already read chapter 2 of the gruesome act that happened to me as a child. He had already read it. He got closer between my legs and asking me to read chapter 2. I read it the first time. As I said, I noticed that he had his hands in his pocket. He had his white coat on, olive pants, white shirt, and he was closer. I was so uncomfortable that I was at the age of 10 again, but yet in my adult body. What to do when you don't know what to do. Anxiety came over me, fear came over me, all the emotions that I thought I had freed myself by going through therapy, by writing a book, by touring. But here it is, I'm in the room with him, my therapist. My therapist is in there, gratifying himself. And then from that he said, read it again. It'll help you. Read it again. It'll help you. I said, how is this helping me? And before you know it, we were in an altercation. Little did I know the phone had cut off during the altercation. But in that process, life changed. Yeah, it changed. It changed for me because who was going to be there for me? Having to go through this, wanting to live. And this man violated me. And when it was all over, he wanted to go and get massages. And I needed to make the appointments right then and there. My mind said one thing and one thing only. Do whatever you can to get out of this room and play the role. So I had to go into character. I could no longer be the free person. I was the broken